from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 319.
Rodgers now on first down. Steps away to his left. And his first pass is incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And now it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
26.
Now the man from UTEP is Aaron Jones. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Kendall Beckwith on the stop.
A quick burst there.
Let's go,
bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Jumbo! 48.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
We want it.
Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Let me go.
Trying to ground game here with a running back. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Let's go now. Here we go. Hey. Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Ready. Black 25. Shift. Like 50. 5-0.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
I know you feel that.
5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Come on. Sunday. Watch tight end. Tight right. Ready. Black 22. 4 down. 5-0. Check 13. Hey.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
4 down. Let's go.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Ready. Blue lady. 4 down. Even. Green triple C. Hey, check. Mike 50. Mike.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
4 down. Check. Ready. Blue lady. Kill. 5-0.
Ground game here with a tailback. And down inside the 50, 15 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Go back. We got motion. Back up. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Blaze hot.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again. Green, triple C. Tight left. 4 down. Check. Ready. Black 22 set. Hey, watch 13. Dash. Go now.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Run to the ball. Slide to the ball. Run.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Here, baby.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Tight end right. Ready. Blue 80. Watch 80. He likes to get those jump balls. Let's go.
Big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron Brate taking it in. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out. Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Hey, we got tight left. Tight ends left. Hey, 4 down.
On second down, it's Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
58's the mic, 58.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Trying to lay one up deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Hey. Ready. Blue 80. Hey, 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Check. Let's go. Let's convert. Sonic.
Following the interception, Winston. Right side caught by O.J. Howard. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
4 down. Ready. Blue 80. Green, triple C. Mike's 50. Hey, sub. Let's go.
That's caught by Howard. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
We got ready. Blue lady. Hatchet. Hatchet. 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the...
Here we go. Hey. Hey, sub. Let's go. Hey, sub. Let's go.
Mike 50, huh?
Wait, that's...
Winston now. And Bryce has it over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready. Black, 22.
Hey. 4 down. Watch 80.
Green, triple C.
Undercrush.
Sonic.
First down, Winston. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case, the feet, do a toe tap to stay inbounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
50's the Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
And they'll go on the ground. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Going with their tight end. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. This one from 46 yards out. And that's off the left upright, but it caroms right in. How about that? The kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So put 3 on the board. A little bit of a hook on the driver that time. Looked a little bit like you, Charles, over on the 8th at Windermere.
You know me too well, partner. Except that he got his to hit a tree and kick back into the fairway.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Shouting through the defense. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Hey, 88,
I don't think any
88.
of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interception.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
He's got a man, complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 60 yards. A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They're looking at a first and goal from about the 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Where is this play going? And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Strong left.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
That's fine.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on
Box
third
it,
and
box
long.
it, box it, box it.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
Hey, sub. Let's go.
Now Jameis on second down. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's third down. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, 4 down.
Ready. White 25.
Hey.
5-0.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
White 25, hot.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred your defense.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atoned for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Rodgers now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10.
319!
At the 46. They'll run it now. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 43-yard line.
Here comes the boom! I see you, boy! I see you!
Hurry up, hurry up!
Two times!
Yeah, Liz.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down!
Rodgers to throw on second down. Buying time to his left. And started loose.
Come on.
Brief break in the action here. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Out. 3 down.
Strong right!
He's checking. Crash. 44's the mark.
Now it's Rodgers. Flush to his
It's
right.
gonna be a long day.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Oh,
And
damn.
he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. Finding room to the 20.
That shit hurt it.
Packers.
Motherfucker.
Great effort there. 35 yards. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6.
And caught me in that bold ass
That was
defense.
another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
Good touchdown, boy.
Without doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Damn good TD.
With the extra point.
Caught me in
At
that
least
bold
now
ass
10.
D.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
5 on the 50.
What they're looking
5
for
on the 50.
now is a little more
5 on the 50.
consistency, move
Ready.
the ball
Black,
at least a few
22.
times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
There's something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll get it
Let's
up
go.
to the 33-yard line. A good pickup
Wait,
there. 8
wait.
yards on the first down completion.
Green,
Nothing
triple C.
fancy on first down, but a
Easy,
very
easy, easy.
consistent type of a play. Hit that slant.
let's convert, let's
a lot
convert,
of people
let's
call it
convert.
an extension of the running game, and it
Hey,
can
stop,
be
stop,
if that
stop,
pass
stop.
is
Let's go.
completed. Because you hit a guy with a run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now he's forced down left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, sub. Let's go. Green, triple C.
Mike 50.
Third and short yardage. Wentz toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first.
Hey, sub. Let's go.
The first down throw for Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked.
Get out of here.
If they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Hey, sub. Let's go.
second down, Winston.
Ah, shit don't fold up now. Get in the game.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 88.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Look at that. He killing me right there.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Kelvin Benjamin. The first half is running again.
Killing me right there. I was just up in the lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Easy. Hey, Sonic.
We ain't gonna panic.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It got his man complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45.
Out there, check the outs out there.
Ready? Blue lady. Hey, sub. Let's go. Come on. Sunday.
I know he.
Green, triple C.
Jameis now on first down.
Good D. That was it, too.
It'll be second down.
Yep.
After the incomplete pass here now is second and 10.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Ready? Blue lady.
Jameis to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. So we
came back, took the
here
lead.
on opening weekend. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports.
You gotta get back in the
halftime
game now.
report. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Damn, both our kickers got
This will be a
boots.
touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real. I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So the first
5 on
play of the
50.
drive lost
5 on 50.
4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14.
Flag, what goes hot? Sonic. Let me go.
Now a second down throw for Winston. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh!
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for.
Shit.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it. Don't you think, partner?
Too much heat on that.
Needed a touch more air under it. Instead he fired an absolute bullet.
Blue lady. Hey, sub. Let's go. Green, triple C.
Switch.
Third is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play. Winston to Evans. 44 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there. Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
Now Winston.
Oh! Oh! Woo!
One interception, just missing his second there.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception.
That shit would have hurted me.
Got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Hey. Ready. Blue 80. Kill.
And they'll run it here. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you will take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And he didn't get it there.
Oh!
Just short of the crossbar, and this score will stay right.
Man.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So they missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38.
Zoom. 4 down.
Rodgers now, first down.
Flag on
And
a
a
oh.
flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Yeah, we taking that.
This is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
After the penalty is Jones. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 8, maybe 9. But they're still left with a 3rd and long upcoming. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Rodgers gonna throw. Going deep for Benjamin. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Man, we got chances, man. Chances make champions, man.
That defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Can't believe he got the lead.
There's a time to force it. He felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
If I can walk on water.
It's a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Sonic!
On 1st and 10, Winston.
Oh, he played that good. He played that good, man. He read both of that.
At the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
That was good. That was good, team.
Down. 319.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Dude, we got Rodgers back there with all that damn time. And then I got Warren Sapp back there. Come on, Sapp.
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more
Break through
downs
that
to play
shit.
with.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
All right.
Out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific
let's go, come on.
offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Oh, up the man. Yeah. That was the dagger, man. Damn it.
Great play there. Already his second
Took it straight up, man. Fuck no. Damn, it's hard to score now. This shit hard to score now. I'm playing like I'm panicking. I just had the game under control.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I just had the game under control. He just took it from me.
And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
Let's convert.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play because a one-play drive we throw.
Rush coming, and he's
It's a sack.
taken down. Jake Ryan.
Yeah.
He gets him for a loss of 7.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players than football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception early now is sack. Well, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And he finds Howard complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Jameis now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Green, Trevor C.
Crunch.
Ready. Black, 22.
Mike, where's up?
To throw, Winston. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Sonic.
Oh, I like it.
Ready. Black, 22. Sonic.
Mike's 50.
Hey, sub. Let's go.
There's Winston. Packer pressure and
Dog,
down he goes.
what the fuck is
Jake
that?
Ryan in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Ready. Black, 22.
Now Winston. Great, the tight end's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Just a 5-yard
Gosh,
leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies and then get it done.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Just losing right now.
Tight end right.
No. Green 19.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
Rodgers
Devontae
is
Adams,
ducking
the
a
intended
fucking
receiver,
bullet, boy.
down here.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him.
Get
Who's
reset.
going to get the
Hey,
next
easy.
one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
How he break? He ran it on that shit on 3rd and forever too, and got it, man. He trying to abuse me now. He got the advantage of me.
In the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and
He
the
trying
speed
to
really
running up
ratchets
on me
up
now.
opening week.
Strong right.
They go play action here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really say? Competitiveness. That's what they
Go
really
get his
like.
ass, man. Boy got too much damn time back there.
It's his and only his.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 17
doing his thing now, though.
as that'll move the chains. Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7.
Perfect.
First and 10.
Over.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. This is caught. Another
Man,
nice gain.
break his
16 yards
ass.
at a first down again. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Carolina did that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal.
Man left. 3 down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh. He had options too. That boy turned up on me, man. Good shit. He turned up on me, man. In the first half, though, he turned up. He figured out. He figured my game out.
The kickoff unit is out on the
Good
field, and they
shit.
will
I
send
can't even
this
take
one
none
away.
from him. Ain't now one of us got a time to run
And
it
this
back.
will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
Excuse
touchback.
me.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit
Yeah,
back
my
back
second
on
game,
the
I know what to
field.
do
They
now,
gotta dig
man.
down deep. They need something
I'm walking
right
a
now.
dog.
Really
I ain't
need
panicking
this
or nothing.
offense has struggled.
It's my panic game. He got me way up on my game.
Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator
And he dropped it. Look at it. He dropped the ball.
getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach
I
coming
went away
in
from
and
my
just
game
screaming,
plan.
Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
Everything.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there this time,
I
actually.
mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now the Packers give him nowhere
Got
to
way
go,
away
and
from
they
my
bring it
game
down.
plan. My dudes ain't blocking. Just all discombobulated, man. People done ran away from the screen. They like, man, Buccaneers ain't shit first game. We looked good, though.
Grades will be handed out.
And they try the ground game here with a running back. And they're
We
able to
looked
bring
it
him
good
back
at
to
the
20.
beginning of the
4 yards
game.
on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
If I
Here's
can walk
Brian
on
Anger
water.
now, as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. That's a
Yeah, you know it touched you too.
68 yards on the punt there. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a first and
Sap
10.
ain't. I don't even think Sap. Like Sap got one sack.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. He's going to float this.
Play me like that, man. Rodgers got a cannon on him. This shit.
Packers. 4 touchdowns.
That boy done turned up on me.
Rodgers. And the Packers are pouring it on.
turned up on.
Really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're
Do I
looking
play
strong.
Packers again in the
Any
season?
road win in the
Yeah, I do.
NFL is a great road win.
I'm getting
it
this
just does
game,
not
though.
matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation,
He
how
finally let
great
me
will
get a
they
chance,
feel
huh?
leaving with a win on the road against a tough football.
A little work still to do, though. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
Okay,
And
all
down
I
on
can
the
do is
scoreboard,
try to play
certainly needing
football
to
still,
avoid
man.
what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take
Trying to
over
play
for them here.
football
They know the
still,
score.
man.
They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
All day, dog.
First down, Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
This defense is
What
continuing
you
to
was talking
contest
about in the
every
rule
deep
book?
ball that is thrown
Hold on, bro.
downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of
Huh?
truth.
I ain't. Damn, man. I ain't know that was in the rule book.
And they'll go to the ground attack here. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game,
Damn,
that'll
what
make the
kind of
guys carrying the ball
rules
very,
are
very
there?
happy.
Ready. Black 22 set.
Throwing. Winston. Come on. Touchdown. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Come on,
We've
line.
been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
It wasn't even intentionally, though, for real.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Still got up out that shit.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10.
Right over there, right
Just
over there.
shy
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
30. They start the drive with a carry by Jones. Jones fighting from the contact.
Ran him
And they
over.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. What you got?
He couldn't quite hold
Look
it.
at
Got
Sap.
it.
Give me some. Give me
Ball
some.
pops
Sap out there in the
incomplete.
game, man.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. Hell running right through him. 23 yards on the play.
Dude, we can't even go get this dude.
We might see some missed tackles here early on in week
Saw
1,
that
and that's
play.
another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the
Let's go, hey,
season
let's go, come on.
extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
They'll run it now. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard
Oh,
line.
yeah. And here we go
Give him
again.
3 on
Here we
1st
go
down.
again.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front.
And he's
Yes,
gonna
baby.
play forward here for a modest gain. There's
Okay,
a step
thank
to
you.
tackle Jack Sidney.
Thank you, baby.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Mike 48. Mike 48.
Time run for Jones.
Let's get off
Shed
the
the
field.
tackle.
Let's get off the field.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
But they rules is like crazy though. They say you can't play football. It's basically you can't play football. Like everybody got their own strategy. Like I don't understand.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Like everybody got their own strategy to win a Super Bowl, man. You can't tell nobody how to play football. But this they rules though. So, and then he said I can't. Like wait. Like it's not. That wasn't even intentionally though. That was just trying to fuck up your defense. I was trying to fuck up your defense. I'm trying to make some plays, pop. Shit, fuck it.
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you have defenders breathing down your neck.
Oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know you feel that.
And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Gotta find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20.
It's in the fresh season.
And they'll go run game here with a tailback. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside.
Here I come, baby. It's 3 minutes left.
Second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Even. 4 down. Even.
Ready?
Now Jameis on second down. Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is
Ready?
embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice
play
long
football,
soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, did as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. He'll field this at the 5. Oh, now he bowls him over. A tremendous return there. 39
But yeah,
yards.
this my first season, like regular, like from the first week. It's my first one. But they've been running this shit, so they've been boosting up their guys too and all that type shit.
We
Man,
discussed when we got a game like this in the
this
fourth
is all
quarter.
good though.
Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Notice says, let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game.
Look at this, Rodgers boosted up too.
Get to the airport. In a
Fuck.
lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Can't go get Rodgers neither, huh?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Right. Tight end right. 4 down. Check. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser.
Hot.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Is that Rodgers? That ain't
This
fucking
defense can use some
Rodgers.
more of these types of plays. How about him reading it?
Who is that?
Driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
He's tight on the right.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And some room to maneuver. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24
Hey,
yards.
who is that though? That gotta be a legend.
Time for a break. Back to finish it
These
off.
boys got
on EA
legendary
Sports
teams,
after
man. Like,
this.
legendary players on every team, though. Like, I got one set.
As they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. But that was a really nice defensive play. It's awful fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're going to do so many things anyway. You come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
Like, you just really gotta play. They roll the game though. Like, you can't play your own strategy or nothing. You just gotta play by their game, the way they play.
You can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now it's Wilson. Oh, eluding the tackle. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Let's go, let's convert, let's convert.
A first down throw for Winston. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks will take tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain
This
on the
first
last
game right
attempt,
here, we
here
look
they get it
real
behind the
terrible.
line.
Like, man, I'm like, man, they better not hit me with nothing else I'll do talking about the rule. For real, that's nice. So, like, really throwing me off because I don't even know how to play their game. Like, dude, they gonna be ready to kick me out. Cause dog, they ain't trying to fuck my game up.
550. You're on an island. Ready?
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special. Every year, week 1, you had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. It's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season, we get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Green Bay, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And right, hold on, who's number? Let me see something. Oh, he took Aaron Rodgers out. Aaron Rodgers did 321.